Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Aurora. So, right, we do have some issues. Obviously we still have the fuel issue at the moment. I have put some more researchers on here, so we have the terraforming rate going, the fuel production, Matt's tracking time. I think this could be quite useful in the future. As well, I have, I put together some designs before I started recording for basically fighters and stuff like that, so we're going to take a look at those soon. And as well as that, I made a mock-up of a design for a Yonder variant, basically a Escort carrier based on the Yonder chassis, just basically on the hull of the Yonder. So basically, we can see here, it would be able to accommodate about 4,000 tons, so about either 8 fighters, maybe 4 FACs, or anything in between that, or maybe a mix of both. I'm not 100% on the design as of yet. I've given it a 137mm active range sensor, which is the most that we have right now anyway. So that would paint it out as a big old target, but it would never be alone. It's kind of designed to be an escorting part of the fleet, so basically to use its fighter capability to extend the strike range of the actual fleet itself. The actual fighter, if I can find it. Oh, here we go, the M41 broadsword. So this will be subject to change. I realised I could actually change the engine, and we are going to have to really change the engines anyway, as we have the next level of engine, the internal fusion engines, the internal fusion drives. So I'm looking forward to that. Excuse me. Right then, so moving on from that, I've issued orders for the Turgo 2 tractor, the first of the Arcana, or the Arcana Emperi. And we're going to start terraforming Alpha Centauri A freeze moon. Now, what would we particularly need to do then? Let's see. So we have the moon here. Now, the moon has 85% nitrogen. The oxygen is within acceptable parameters. The sulfur dioxide is the problem, however. So I think that might be the issue here. The temperature looks good. Gravity looks good. Only a little bit more on this world than it is on Alpha Centauri. It's actually rather large. 900 diameter less than the actual planet. So it might as well be 2 planets. In all, and just for all intents and purposes. It's bloody huge. And that's a lot of geranium. I mean, we have Corvamite and Boronite here. We have Boronite here. But no Corvamite. So at least we can exchange resources from both of these worlds here, so that should work out to be fine. So I think what we might just have to do is just remove this this sulfur dioxide, so that won't take too long. God damn. Ah, God. I feel like I've got the onset of a cold. That's awful. Right then, so we'll check back on Sol. Yeah. So we do have Solsec in the system. I do need to keep them training. Oh, actually, one of the most important things I've actually done was I designed new missiles, which we are going to have to research. I can't remember if I did the ASM, but I did a new AMM. Yeah, the new mark. So we'll have something research with new marks so I can show you this new missile. So we'll get somebody onto this project for now. Get 35% on there. It's a small project, so it's not going to take long. Yeah, I'm going to have this on the 19th of April, so about half a month, something like that, we'll have it. Other than that, we should be okay. Yeah, you can see these mineral packets coming in here. Lura. Jura. Oh, no, that's the Jura. Okay. I couldn't quite see that. So we do have the Jura going back and forth, delivering more mines to Eris. We have the Antioch over here loading construction factories. I could probably do with building more construction factories on Earth, but if we can keep shuttling them back and forth to Alpha Centauri. And we will rename the world. I think I'm going to call the world New Carthage or New Phoenicia once actual colonists arrive on the planet. They shouldn't be far away, to be honest. They should have already set off by now. And we have the Proxima over here. So we do have a jump point to explore. So I think once we... Well, actually, no, we might have enough fuel on the Homeworld for... Yeah, we have 9... Wow, that's a good reserve already. How are we looking with our actual stockpiles of thorium? Just over 100,000, so that should last a decent amount of time. So that's good, that's good. Right, let's check on what supplies we've been receiving. We apparently have a colony on Pluto, I need to get rid of that, and Mercury. Mercury has Corvamite and Boronite, but nothing particularly else. We have a good Corvamite reserve, we have a decent Tritanium reserve. The reserves that are looking a bit sketchy are Macassium and Corundium. But if we go to our automated colonies over here, we have Corvamite, Boronite. Boronite's about to run out on Lunar, actually. Macassium. So we have Macassium on Lunar, so that's good. What we might do is just increase the amount of mining over here, and I think at some point I'm going to make Lunar livable and Earth-like, and I apologise, I should have signed out to Steam. I apologise. Just ignore this. I apologise. Don't. Look away. Look away, fair children. Right, there we go. Do not hack me. I'll be rather annoyed if I get hacked. So, anyway. Yes, we do have Macassium on Venus. A large amount of Macassium. Neutronium as well. Eris has Venderite and Corundium, which is something we're lacking on Earth, as our stockpiles have... Well, mining has exhausted that reserve. Well, bloody hell. But yeah, that should be quite good then. I've also got this second slipyard up and running, so that's good. It's not had a class assigned to it yet, so what we could potentially do with that then is have the carrier assigned here once we decide on the actual design of the thing. Okay, so that sounds good. That sounds good. I might actually have some people put onto the engine research project. I designed a new engine, like 2 new engines, to take advantage of the new power. Yes, the internal fusion drive military. So that's a big old project. This one will be for the fighters. Then this will be for our commercial. But, yes, 1,000 engine power. Now, the engines that we have right now, the magnetoplasma drives, work with about 800 engine power. So, you can see we're going to gain... Well, for the total 3 engines, we almost have enough for a 4th engine functionally. I mean, we'd end up with about 3,000 engine power, so you can see that's quite good. Almost approaches having a 4th engine of the magnetoplasma drive technology. So let's see. We have Callum Carpenter. I could put Callum Carpenter onto the... Oh, no. No. Not today, sunshine. Not today. I might put Sophia Davison on that project, and then at least she can pick up some... practice. I'll take some of the labs from here. We'll start working on the drive. I have 6. We have... yes. So we'll have quite a few research projects on the go, so hopefully we should be able to get a few people trained up. I'm going to take some labs away from this project. I put Graham Rich II on fuel consumption, as that's always good. Match tracking time, yeah. Cloaking sensor reduction, that's going to be very important. We'll put these labs into here, so we'll get that. Well, I actually don't need that many labs, do I? It's kind of pointless. Actually, we can just keep it right. So another one that keeps it within April, so that should be good. Fuel production, terraforming rate. Let's see. I'll put the labs into this then. I'll take 10 from here. Yeah. Mason Cannon Fighter. Put another 5 labs into that. Excuse me. Put the rest of the labs into the military engine. So, once we finish some of those projects, we should be able to reassign some of the things around and get that going again. Right, so we'll go over to our shipping lanes. So you can see here that we have colonists destined for Alpha Centauri. I mean, was that 250,000? Yeah, if I go to contacts and I unhide, we should start to see there's a few of them. These ones are bound for the Lupical jump point. So they probably are the colonist carrying ones. Which would make sense as there is a lot of the Actar ships which are destined, well, which were commissioned for the colonial projects. Okay. We are getting underway though. I mean, it's good to have our first colonized world that's Earth-like. I mean, it's really, really nice to have. Yeah, so once we have that missile, we'll go over the actual advantages and disadvantages of the design, and I think then we'll design a ASM for our fleets to use, probably a size 6. Possibly a size 4? I don't know, maybe. Oh dear. I'm kind of trying to get use out of the Doxers, but I think what I might do is have the Doxers assigned to Alpha Centauri, just to add something as like guards for the system. Give it a little bit of security there. Right, so Togo's completed orders. Yeah, they're all on their way. Probably going to take them a while. Though they do move decently fast. Okay, so start up the process. Well, you are here, aren't you? No. Oh, right, yes, he's just... Yeah, oh no, that's the wrong ship. Ah! Toga. Yeah, he's just tracted the ship. So, it's gonna be a little bit of, like, faffing around, but it'll be fine. So go to the moon. Yeah. Only a few hours to do that. Okay, do we actually have the missile? God, really? Ooh. Okay. Keep on going then. Well, I did say that we had a fuel situation on Earth. I think that one would be factually incorrect right now. As we have what will probably be about a 10 million litre reserve as of now. I mean, we do have about 100,000 tons of thorium on Earth. I do want to increase our stockpile considerably, or I do want to find ways to start producing fuel elsewhere, which is why I'm so important. So important. It's so important that we start Alpha Centauri up properly. Get fuel production going there. Get construction factories going. We can bring some mass drivers here so we can have materials and minerals exchange between the worlds. Yeah, there we go. Completed orders. Very short route. And now we have some terraformers in orbit. So what we'll do then is we'll remove the gas, so... Sulfur dioxide. Start removing the sulfur dioxide. And we should be good then. Very good. The atmospheric pressure is a little bit higher here, which is interesting. Though the oxygen is much lower, so we start off with that advantage. So I think really all we need to do is just get rid of the sulfur dioxide and then we'll be good. So we'll start bringing all the terraformers over here. And then I think I might... I don't know. I might split them up. I might send one back to Duprical so then we can keep up that heating process and we can keep control of that world and start to really get it going for the future. Okay. Split the task group. Yep, the Arcana can stay there. I know it's Arcana, but I always say Arcana for some reason. I would appear to be a bad person. Right, A3. Move that there. No, sorry, task groups. There we go. Track to that one. And then move back. You should be able to do that fine. Is this really... What's going on here? That's 30 days, isn't it? I'm sure I clicked 30 days twice. No. Shit. Okay, so that's the 7th of April. I don't know why it wouldn't be going at full. We'll find out in a moment. Hopefully if the game does not crash. If it crashes, I'm going to be really annoyed. Ah, there we go, thank God. Why are we going... Oh, of course, it's because of... Yeah, okay, never mind. It's because obviously these orders are completed, so it stops when orders have been completed, so... Doi. Okay, move you over there, sunshine. I'm glad it only takes a day, though. I mean, when it's taken a day, it's really handy. At least we can set it and then it'll be done in a day. So it's going to take us, like, well, it'll take us about, what, 3 days to move these, 500 plus 1,000 ton vessels, orbitals over there. Right. Track to you. And then move to the moon. Okay. Have a day, goodbye then. Yeah. So if all it takes is to just remove the sulfur dioxide, then that should be fantastic. Ah, damn it. Bam, bam. You completed orders? Yes, you have. Lovely. Okay. Do we not have a colony on the world? No, there we go. Tectonics are extreme, however. Okay, we've already removed some sulfur dioxide. Right. Do I have any need to take the Togo anywhere else for now? Not particularly. So that's okay. So we'll go for a 30-day then. Should now allow for 30 days, and then at least we can start getting going. Okay. I think I'll have the squadron fuel up. I mean, I do have jump gates until, well, to this system, so I think what I'll do then is I'll probably have them travel as a fleet, and then once they have arrived in the system, I'll break them up into the 2 task groups. Though one of these ships is not fully loaded with missiles, and I do need to sort out the fire controls. But once they get into the Alpha Centauri system, I can do that then, and then we can go into the unexplored system and take a look-see at what we find. I am hoping our ships of decent technology and decent design may be able to handle what may be on the other side if there is indeed anything. But we never know. Okay, supply of boronite on Earth has been, exhausted. Oh dear. Right, so we completed work on our new mark. Right, Actar International... Well, Actar Interstellar has launched a new ship. Lots of new ships, new mining colonies. Great. Okay. So we're gonna go to Earth. Let's go to the Hamilton. I'm going to tell the Hamilton to refuel. Okay, so refuel. Then, what do I need to do? I need to deliver some minerals too. Well, we'll see. I kind of want to see how the planet gets on first once people start arriving. Okay. Right then, so we'll take a look at our actual missile design. So we'll go to the M41 Broad, well, Marathon Mark II? I'll just go to the Yonder missile cruiser. Okay, so we'll just copy the design. And then if we were to go to the ordnance over here, so you can see the new mark. Now the new mark travels at 30,000 kilometers per second, has an endurance of 2 minutes but a range of 3 million kilometers. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but it means something. Wait, perhaps, I'm not entirely sure. It has a rating of 32, 0 ECM, 0 armor, radiation a little bit. It has a... well, we should be able to see it actually if I mount this on the design. Right. But what we'll have to do then is we'll go to Earth and we'll start producing these new missiles. Right, so we're on Earth. Loop Prime. Ah! Ha 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 ha! People have arrived on Alpha Centauri. 1 million people. Bloody hell, that was quick. So we can rename the world now. Right. So I'm looking for missiles. Okay, so we'll start fabricating these new marks. And then we should be able to see them. I'm going to go for... I don't know... a 2,000, maybe? No, 3,000, I guess, will cover us for a long time. Well, at least an engagement, and then we could resupply from that. But yes, people are now on Alpha Centauri, so we can now rename the world officially. Wrong system. There we go. Okay. Did we do it from here? Yes, we do. So, rename system. So, we're going to call this, we'll call it... Carthage, or... Phoenicia? Phoenician? We'll go for Phoenician. Phoenician. Probably spelled that right. If I have, I'll come back to it. I'm a little bit tired right now. But we'll call it Phoenician. Or Phoenicia. Phoenicia? Phoenician? I'm going to end up saying Phoenician anyway, so I'll call it the Phoenician system. Or Phoenician. Phoenician. Yeah, we'll go with Phoenician. There you go, Phoenician. Then, the world rename the body to New Carthage. There we go. Rename to New Carthage. Breathable atmosphere, yep. All good across the board. Sweet. So let's take a look, what do we actually have on the planet then? New Carthage. Moon. Oh, that's good. I called them. Oh, that's nice. Right, New Carthage. Summary. So, yeah. 0 infrastructure needed, so our people will grow. They will most certainly grow. We've already got a growth rate of about 13%, so this world is going to be a hotbed. Just for the fact that there's no limits to how big it could get. So I think what we might have to have... I mean, we've got Felix over here who's got our 30% population growth, so that's really going to help out. That's great. So we can see here, worker shortage. So we're actually at a shortage of workers for our industry. So we have 35 construction factories, 15 refineries, 50 automated mines. So we're good on the mines, it's just for the construction factories, I'd imagine. What we'll probably have to do is start building some shipyards up over here, and then we're gonna really make these worlds into proper hubs. Because the Phoenician system will become a massive hub of industry. Yeah, about 208 construction, which is alright. It's alright, isn't it? It's not bad at all. So what we need then is vendorite. No, I think we lack titanium on this world. Yes, we do not have any sources of titanium. We have a very low stockpile over here, so what we probably need to do is just really build up mining on this world. Start really exploiting this. So we need geranium and corundium. I don't think we have corundium on the world either. No. Okay. That's a small issue, but it will be sorted out. But that's good. Our world is now populated, and the population will boom. We're going to start making some more cash as well. So, whoa. Never mind that one. That'll change in time. Okay, so there's no construction on Earth as of now, so... what should we start building? I could build mines here on Earth and then have them sent over there. Which is a good idea, I suppose. I mean, we have 24 automated mines here. So those 24 mines can go to Eris and then... Well, I could build a shipyard here on Earth and then have it taken to New Carthage via VTOG. But I think what we'll do then is... Do we have any mass drivers here? Mass drivers... We do have the one here. Okay. we'll build some mines. We'll build about 100 mines. Well, maybe 200 mines, because there's a lot more minerals in that world. So we're looking at being done with that in 2085. So only about a year. But if we can get those over there, I mean, 200 mines is the same cost as 100 automated mines, as, yeah, it's about a 50% increase to build an automated mine. Okay. It's all sec. Yeah, fuel's a little bit random across the board. But we'll refuel from Earth, refuel, resupply. Should I wait and load some of these new missiles? It would be prudent. They are a huge step above what we have right now. Okay. Let's check on the shipping lanes. Bloody hell. So you can see here, we've had lots of infrastructure delivered to Lubrical Prime. So Lubrical Prime's doing okay. Pharmaceuticals, interesting. So that's a little bit of trade there. Yeah, colonist infrastructure, civilian transport. So that's some more trade over there. Phoenician system. Lovely. That's Akhtar. So Akhtar has actually cut down on its number of ships quite considerably. Its total tonnage has dropped. They got rid of the large ship, the 160,000 ton one. Alright, last event amount 1,981. Their wealth is a little bit meh, but their share price is okay. Their share price is the best it's actually been so far, so I'm not going to interfere in that. Okay. So go back to Solsec over here. We'll have you resupply and refuel from Earth. Then we'll have you head over to Lubrical. And then to Phoenician. Or to Phoenicia. Maybe I should call it Phoenicia, but Phoenicia would be like a singular sort of thing. It's like, that's it, kinda, if you get me. We'll have them go over to the jump point as well. So I just want you to move towards the jump point. And then we'll check it out with our military before we send in any sort of geological survey ships. And, best case scenario, we find some new system with, like, fantastic resources on the other side. And, hopefully some habitable worlds. Well, habitable worlds. And then we can start to look there towards the future. But we're already working on a second Earth-like world in the in the Phoenicia system. I mean, the moon is only slightly smaller than the planet it orbits. It's like two planets orbiting, but extremely closely. So you can imagine the skyline. The skyline would be incredible. You'd see another world in the skyline. Right, the Hamilton has completed orders. Good, good, good. Right, so I'll have to sort out some orders for the Hamilton. What could we do with the Hamilton? I could have it start to take mines from Earth as we produce them. Well, we lack titanium, so I might take about 10,000 tons of titanium. About 10,000 tons of titanium. So low 10,000 tons of titanium. Corundium. I have something else that we lacked as well, I believe so. 10,000 tons of each, and then proceed on the standard trading route. There you go, Phoenician jump point. Then to New Carthage. And unload all minerals. Then I would like you. Yeah, so they should do that, they should do that. I mean, it's probably not going to be able to carry that much. I'm not entirely sure how much the minerals actually weigh, if it's like a 1-to-1 value or not. We'll see. But I mean, we do have a cargo space of about 125,000, so perhaps we could actually fit that? Who knows? We'll find out. We shall find out, my dear friends. But I'm glad that we have New Carthage up and running. Looking forward to naming the worlds, though. I mean, I think we'll go for the Carthaginian theme, like go for some of the cities of Carthage. And that sort of area of history. And then perhaps another system we could name Roman cities, and then another one we'll figure it out. It'd be nice to have a theme. I think that would be quite nice. Probably some UNSC colonies in there, like Harvest and etc. Yeah, looking forward to it, really. Looking forward to it. And I hope you guys are as well, because it has definitely come to that time again where the episode is almost over. I know it sucks. Oh dear. So remember, if you've enjoyed this, to go ahead and like, favorite, and subscribe, and